Hello everybody, welcome back to a new Let's Play for Thursdays and Fridays, Fading Hearts, another visual novel, because I thought to myself, you know, Sakura Spirit only had one choice, can we really count it as a visual novel? And I said no, so I bought this, God knows how long ago, and I have no idea what it's about like every friggin' game I play, so we're gonna go nuts. Let's play video games. Start. The timeline state will only be read when beginning a new game. Okay. Hope it looks okay. Hello there, I'm Alice. Oh, it's already a great game. And I'm Mimi. We'll be your guides when you play as Rio and attempt to learn the truth. Before we go any farther, do you need some help with the controls? No. We don't have to bother explaining. I know how to play a visual novel. It's not hard. One important piece of advice we should give you, though. Normally in a game you can generally trust what people say to you, but in this one, a lot of people you meet will have their own agenda. They may want you to do or think certain things for their own purposes. Most of the time, they have a good reason. But you'll never find out the truth if you blindly trust everything they say. You have to use your own judgment appropriately. Don't forget this. Remember, guys, people will lie to you right through their helmet. Sometimes you might find yourself thinking, when I did this, that happened, and now I know this, so based on that, if I do this instead. Each time you play, you should use what you learn to try making something different happen. You'll get the most out of this game if you try a lot of different options. Don't worry if that sounds overwhelming, we'll be here to guide you and give advice. Why do you get all the goody two-shoes lines anyway? What do you mean? You're the one saying things like, don't worry and let me give you some advice. How come I don't get any of those lines? Why play against type? Mimi. You can be the one to give advice, so please don't be mad. You say that, but there's nothing left to add now. Well, you can always say, do your best. That's good advice, right? That's not advice, it's encouragement. That's what you always tell me. Yeah, you're a crybaby, so I have to cheer you up. Oops. Looks like we ran over a bit. For now, just enjoy the living life from the perspective of Rio. Good luck, and do your best. The thing about me in visual novels is I always fuck it up, so I look forward to how I'm gonna fuck this game up. How did it come to this? Through the rain pouring down from the sky, I could see all their gazes fixed firmly on me. I was naked in a hockey game. My back's up against the cliff. I don't know exactly how far the drop is, but it's most certainly a fatal one. I had the whole world. I had everything. Parties in my honor, tribute from all over the world. Servants at my beck and call, even adoration and fame. But I threw it all away. And for what? Some sweet trim, bro. Oh, whoops, it was freedom. Never mind. It's the one thing that I could never have. A detachment of mage knights who once served me now blocks my path. Each of them holds a staff pointed directly at me, poised to act in a split second's notice. This is a fantasy game? All I have is a simple sword, a gift from my father that I've carried with me all these years. Even now, it's still too large for me to wield properly. But even if I could, I'd be no match for the elite soldiers I'm facing. I can see the fear and the pain in their eyes. Some of them are crying, but all their hearts weigh heavily in their chests. They're torn between loyalty to their country and the one they once served. Me. I don't think that was needed. I tied my grip on the hilt of my sword and shouted to them, "Come get it, pussies!" Oh, whoops. I refuse to be a pawn anymore. I refuse to be known only for the blood that flows through me. Pounding rain's battering away at my strength, but I continue to clutch my sword. You heard my words, but you never understood them. You saw me, but not for who I was. And now, I grasp my sword with both hands and pull it free, holding it aloft with all the strength my small hands can muster. If you cannot know me by my words, then you will know me by my deeds. Charge! Oh no, we've been widescreened. Oh. What the hell? Good morning, Trident City! How are you this lovely Friday morning? You can expect sunny skies for the weekend, but don't stay out too late Sunday night. The thunderstorm moving in is morning already, but the bed is so warm and cozy. I shut my eyes for a few more precious moments of rest, wondering if I can get away with pretending to oversleep. Okay, probably not. Fine. School it is. At least it's Friday, finally. Market opened today, with tech stocks rising yet again. Analysts now say that this could spell trouble if the trend continues. The eventual correction will. My name is Rio. I'm 17 years old and I attend Crystal Stream Collegiate Institute. Sounds exciting, but the only thing impressive about it is the school name. It's not an impressive name at all. Many economists said the dramatic boom in Sarayama's tech industry, the result of the Y2K disaster 6 years ago, has been healthy for the economy. How, however? Honestly, I don't even know why I bothered to attend school. Every class there feels boring and meaningless as the one before. Yeah, it's called high school, buddy. Sometimes I marvel at how I ever found the motivation to get out of bed for school all these years. It's called your parents screaming at you. That's how it is. But I guess sentiments like that are pretty typical for a teenager living in northwestern Trident City. Nothing ever seems to change from one ho-hum day to the next. Ah, shoot, the time. Unique insight. Elizabeth, what is your take on... Click. If I don't hurry, I'll be late. Not that I really care, but... That music was coming from the news? That's awesome. Did she already leave without me? You're late again, Rio. Claire. Whoa. Wait, why are these names so mixed? Why am I a Japanese name and her name is Claire? What the fuck? Miriam's crazy. Japanese kids probably have English names. Honestly, do you derive some sort of twisted pleasure from keeping a busy girl waiting? Good morning, Claire. Have a lot planned for today. I grinned disarmingly at her, trying to soften the rancor in her jabs. Not like it has much of a chance of working, though. It's been our morning ritual for years, so I'm pretty sure she's immune to whatever scant charm I possess by now. Honestly, Rio, do you think I'd overlook your lack of punctuality that easily? Definitely immune. Every day's a busy day for me, you know that. Claire's a model student, always at the top of honor roll, plenty of extracurricular activities on the side. We've been friends since childhood, and yes, she was like this when we first met, too. Naturally, she taunts me all the time for being such a slacker. She seems to delight in pointing out all my shortcomings. Is Rena here yet? Nope, looks like she's running late as well. Despite all the grief she gives me, I like Claire a lot. Smart, motivated, and everything I'm not. Wish I could ask her out, but there are a few problems with that. I'm a pussy. Oh, well, first one is that she happens to be dating someone else right now. That's for the other one. She's not married, man. Go for it. You and Rena would make such a perfect couple. After all, you're both always running late. It's like Claire is constantly trying to set me up with Rena instead. This is so ridiculous. I wish she would let it go. Let it go. Fuck, I hate Frozen. God damn it. It's not like that, Claire. Oh, really? What are you getting so worked up about it? I'm not. Doesn't look like that from here. Come on, don't you think Rena's cute? Well, of course she's cute. See, you do like her. That's not it, and you know it. What is it, Rio? We've been friends for ages now. You can tell me. I want you. I can't say. You know, I can't tell her I like her, especially not like this. Well, I'm sorry, that's hardly a compelling argument. Tell me, if you insist you don't like her, what do you think of Rita, then? I can say that much to her. Well, a lot of cute girls out there. Rena is beautiful, both inside and out. She's a little clumsy sometimes and isn't always sure what she wants for herself, but not much can stop her once she puts her mind to something. She's right behind me, isn't she? She has the ability to accomplish anything she wants. Her only problem is deciding what that should be. What do you think? You know what, Rio? You're more intuitive than I thought. Too bad that doesn't seem to completely help your sense of awareness, but I do think Rena will be happy you said that. Right, Rena? I was right. She was right behind me. What? Fucking go out with her, you pussy. Jesus. Rio, I never knew you thought of me like that. I don't know what to say. Now I've done it. You weren't supposed to hear that. I could stare at you guys blushing all day long, but I got classes to attend. See you later. Claire, get back here! Claire takes off running, and I sprint after her. Rio, Claire, wait for me! I don't want to go out with a cute girl. I got teenage angst. I chased Claire all the way to school, with Rena struggling to keep up. Day's already a pain. School hasn't even started yet. The scary part is, it's not really all that unusual. Ah, the classroom. I sit down at my desk as the teacher walks in. Looks like I barely made it on time today. Alright everyone, open your books to page 342. We'll be picking up where we left off, about Tsurayama's role during World War II during the Battle of Midway. I don't mind history that much, but we're going a bit slow for my taste. World War II is complex to be sure, but the teacher still isn't covering the material that quickly. Whether or not lessons are slow, I still have to sit through the same amount of class time to reach that blessed respite called lunch. Lunchtime! Time passes so much faster when you're spacing out. It's true. It passes even quicker if you just sleep through class. Most of my classmates are heading to the cafeteria, but I'm lazy, so I always eat lunch in the classroom. You should try to eat quickly so I can spend the rest of the break relaxing or hanging out with Rena and Claire. She's sitting right on my desk. Hi, Rio. Hi, Rena. How was your morning? It's okay. Same as usual, really. Rena's a really sweet, earnest girl with a kind heart, but when it comes to knowledge, she can't be beat, but... Forgot my lunch again today. I don't suppose, would you mind if... For all that bookishness, she's incredibly absent-minded. Alright, Rena, I'll give you my third sandwich. What a douche. Take out a strawberry sandwich and place it in Rena's eager hand. I was really looking forward to eating it, too. A strawberry sandwich? What? That's weird. Thank you so much, Rio. I'm forever in your debt. Rena happily munches on my precious sandwich, a sunny smile plastered across her face. But suddenly, advantages. It just disappeared. At least I keep taking your lunches like this. I promise I'll pay you back someday. Rena tends to feel guilty for things that aren't her fault, even if they're obviously not within her control. I mean, that is kind of her fault. Come on. I suppose apologizing for devouring my lunch so often is actually pretty normal. Why she suddenly feels so bad about it, though? I've been sharing my lunch with her for a while now. If I minded, I would have said something. Maybe I should start making lunch for you, too. No, I couldn't let you do that. I mean, shouldn't I be doing that for you? A girl's supposed to be the one who makes lunch for a guy, right? Right? Looks like I stepped on quite a minefield here. Calm down, Rena. Jesus. Right. She's blushing a little. I wonder what she was thinking. Her smile isn't showing that blush at all, though. Oh. I really wouldn't mind, you know, making lunch for you. I'd be really happy to. But I mean, only if you want me to. Give her a chance, man. Give her a chance. What are you doing? Rena trails off and stares at the floor awkwardly. She's not very good at hiding her feelings. If I were one of the main characters in those dating sims my friend Alex keeps forcing on me, I'd be oblivious to the fact she has a crush on me, but I'm not, and it makes things tough. Watch out, guys! This one's different from every visual novel protagonist. She's a wonderful girl, but I only see her as a good friend. I don't want to hurt her feelings or our friendship, so I honestly don't know what to do. Worst part is, she knows I like Claire, so she tries hard not to say anything. Even if I picked up on her feelings anyway, it doesn't change the fact she's bottling them up. Never mind that. I don't know what came over me. Watching her struggle like that, it's so painful. It's fine if I just start making lunch for you as well. I really don't mind. Right now, I'd say anything to make her feel better. You do that for me? Her eyes are filled with sudden hope. Did I just promise too much? Was I considered accidentally leading her on? Of course. If I'm already making one lunch, it's not really that much harder to make double. Blech. I'm still bad with words. That's no good. Thank you, Rio. I'm sorry for the trouble. Don't worry about it. I can't help but notice you've been more forgetful lately, though. You getting enough sleep? Something like that. You know me. Forgetful as a goldfish. I mean to ask you something. It seems like you always pack a pretty large lunch. Are you really that hungry? Well, yeah, I guess I am. To her, I guess it looks like I do eat a lot, but I'm a guy after all. We need more calories than girls do. Right. All the manly things we do, like fixing cars and lifting things. Can I ask you something else? It's about this morning. I didn't mean for her to hear any of that. I just wanted Claire to give me some peace. Now she's probably gotten the wrong idea. Well, what you said earlier, did you really mean all that? I smile in what I hope is sincere but entirely friendly way. Rena, of course I meant it. I wouldn't exaggerate about something so serious. You're a really strong person, and I know what you're like when you're focused. I'd hate to be the one standing in your way. Thanks, Rio. That means a lot to me. Now she's blushing. You see, I figured you probably thought of me as clumsy and hopeless, so I thought I was considered really boring. I do my best to conceal a smile. I have to admit, Rena's awfully cute when she's shy and embarrassed. Why do you not think you're an interesting person? I just don't think I stand out at all. You're a model student, you got fantastic grades, a sweet personality, and you're really cute. You know, you're not doing a very good job of holding back. Popularity isn't the same thing. You and Claire are my only real friends. I'm really lucky to have Claire and you. I feel like we share a bond because we're both millennial orphans. Millennial orphans? Oh no, the Y2K bug! 6 years ago, the Y2K bug struck the country of Suriyama. For the rest of the world, we're our own country. For the rest of the world, the hysteria was exaggerated, but here it wasn't exaggerated enough. When we were prepared and all the technology intrinsic to daily life failed at once, it was a complete disaster. Buses, planes, traffic lights, even the economy. Everything fell apart simply because our computers and devices could only use 2 digits to represent the year. Hold on, this is a little ludicrous. This idea was absolutely ludicrous to anyone with even passing computer knowledge, and to this day, tech experts the world over still can't explain how Y2K caused it. Why isn't that K capitalized? But the results were tragic and crystal clear to everyone. Thousands of people died in the chaos, most of them working adults. Foster care system wasn't ready for the sudden influx of several thousand children dubbed by the media as millennial orphans. Rhea and I were just 2 of those unfortunate souls. In the rush to place us in foster care, the government essentially bribed people to take us in and glossed over most of the normal regulations. As a result, the households we found ourselves in were often miserable. Oh god, this is setting up something bad. I heard from the news that a lot of orphans ran away, or tried to, but I had a different plan of escape. I was gonna go to college, get a good job, and then leave the fucking country. You know, if it weren't for you and Claire, I don't know how I would have made it this far. Can't believe how lucky I am. Helps to have friends who understand what you're going through. You and Claire are really important to me. I know I can always come to you guys when I need anything. If I hadn't met Claire and Rena when I did, I don't want to think about how I would have ended up selling my body for smack. We're both incredibly lucky to have made wonderful friends. We have, aren't we? Powerful. What's wrong with me? If we put our minds to it, we can do anything. That's the great thing about Rena. She always sees the best in everything and everyone. If you keep on believing in something, it's bound to happen. Maybe it's cheesy to say things like that, but the line between corniness and genuine sentiment is usually a matter of perspective. Ah, that's right. I have to go take care of a few things. And she runs. Rena quickly crams the rest of my sandwich into her mouth and makes her cheeks puff out a door. Whoops! Like a squirrel's. That was my fault. I accidentally hit the right click. Thanks again for the lunch. Take care, Rena. Spike your hair. Woo woo woo. You know it. Rena grabs her things and dashes out of the classroom. I open up my next box of sandwiches and thinking, Jesus, man. What can I say? I'm still a growing guy. Hey, did you hear some guys are saying they saw those spooky shadows again? As I chow down the rest of my lunch, I overhear some of the other students gossiping. I mean, all those giant spiders and rats people are supposedly seeing. Hold on, if it's giant spiders, even if it's a joke, we need to look into it. These guys said they saw some more of them in the forest yesterday. Lately, a bunch of occultists have been running around telling anyone who would listen there are shadow monsters in the forest. No one's really taking it seriously, of course, but I guess it's still exciting to talk about. Still, more and more people are gossiping about it these days. I'm surprised it has been replaced by a celebrity scandal or something yet. You think Mystica is really a magical girl? Oh my god! We're gonna have so many anime tropes. The new teen model on all the magazine covers these days. Yeah, I was talking to this guy downtown the other day, and he said his brother's best friend's girlfriend saw her casting spells to fight off those monsters. Oh my god! How many anime tropes have we gotten already? It's like the idiot protagonist, the girl that likes him, the girl he likes, a magical girl. Holy shit. I don't know what I've gotten myself into. Magical girl fighting shadows of spiders and rats, that's quite the delusion. No kidding, these people seriously believe it. If they saw something, it's gotta be publicity stunt or something. Maybe they're getting paid off to pretend it's real. Bet you're right. Ever since the rumors started, her popularity skyrocketed. I bet she's really raking it in now. Man, but that'd be a pretty sweet gigs. Teen superhero. I don't know, ask Spider-Man, he would know. The otaku are eating it up anyway, even the guys are cosplaying her. Hard to believe that anyone takes Mystica seriously. Somehow I can't imagine a real magical girl modeling for photos. Can't blame her for making a living, though. With such a beautiful silver hair and a pretty face, it's only natural to take advantage of them. Silver hair! Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to call my friend Matt up and tell him about this. And if everyone thought she was really just a magical girl protecting the city, well, that would be a major boost to her career, wouldn't it? Things people will do for attention these days. Like Let's Play. Pfft, losers. I suppose it makes people happy to envision someone out there fighting for their sakes, and it harms no one in pretending to be that someone. Clock on the wall informs me that time's almost up, so I immediately polish off the rest of my lunch. Now that school's out, I leave to meet my friend Alex. We plan to hang out at the arcade after school today. What? Female student, excuse me, are you Rio? That's me, and you are? Name is Sophia, and I'm a journalist for the Crystal Stream News. I'd like to talk to you a bit. Crystal Stream News? That's our school newspaper. You're one of the big three, and I have a few questions for you regarding them. What? Big three? I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess I ought to hear it out. Okay. This isn't a good place to talk. Do you mind coming with me? Not really. Now I'm even more curious about what's up. Is there really such a need for discretion? Alright, Sophia, what do you want to know? What's your relation with the other members of the Big Three? Other members? Sorry, I really don't know anything about this Big Three. I didn't even know I was a member until just now. Can you tell me a little about it? You're kidding, right? You're one of the Big Three and you never even heard of them? I grinned sheepishly and shrugged my shoulders negatively. Single guy, that's what I'm gonna guess. Wanna fill me in on it? You're supposed to be the one giving me the information. The Big Three are major achievers of Crystal Stream Collegiate Institute, Claire, Rena, and you. Claire and Rena? Oh, you mean because they're popular and attractive and top of the honor roll? But wait, why am I in this group? I'm not any of those things. You're probably only a member by association. She doesn't mince words, does she? I try to force a smile. My grades don't really matter that much to me, but I still manage a solid B average. Oh god. I had to clear my throat, what the hell? God damn. Bard doesn't bother me, but I don't like being thought of as a groupie. Claire and Rena are highly active in extracurricular activities, whereas you are not. Nor are you considered all that attractive by most female students. Jesus. I take that back. Sophia doesn't mince words. She minces people with words. My phone went off. Scared the shit out of me. Hehe. I can't hold back a laugh. For some reason, this situation is so sad, it's actually pretty funny. Is there more to this than I know? Aha! Not really. But you said you had some questions for me, so you might as well ask them now. I have work to do today, so I'll make this quick. What can you tell me about Rena and Claire? I haven't heard too much about them, aside from being members of the Big Three. It's like we're members of Umbrella or something. Been friends with them for ages now, but I don't think I should talk about them behind their backs. I don't want you to write something bad about them. We don't do smear pieces. As the official school newspaper, we have strict guidelines on what we can publish. Guess I should read it more often then. I'm only asking for a few leads on something, and I can promise you strict confidentiality. I won't quote you in any way or reveal your identity. Leads on what? Can't tell you that. So I'm going to spill the beans on my two closest friends, and you won't even tell me your angle, or even interested in them. It's for something very important. Right, because that's convincing. Fine, suppose it can't be helped. I'll let you in on a little secret. In return, you'll answer a couple of questions about Claire and Rena. A secret? What kind of secret? Have you heard of the Wings of Light? Aren't they that metal band? You mean that urban legend? Wings of Light are a notorious group of heartthrobs who can supposedly charm any girl they like. In other words, they're total players. What the fuck is this game? What am I playing? Rumor has it they've each dated over 30 girls in just 9 months. Whoa! I don't know if it's true, but I really despise guys like that. Toying with a girl's affection for fun is just unforgivable. There's no telling how much heartache they've caused. Just a bunch of assholes that use the pickup artist system. While rumors don't have all the facts straight, the Wings of Light did exist. You think everyone they dump would hate them, right? But they're actually very friendly terms with nearly all the girls they've dated. In fact, some of them have even formed a fan club. Fan club? Right. Sylvia ignores the skepticism driven from my comment and moves along. At the end of last year, the group disbanded when a tragedy struck. One of the members disappeared after that. But managed to track him down. I'll give you one guess which school he goes to now. He goes to Crystal Stream? What a weird school name. You got it. I'm willing to expose his identity if you tell me more about Claire and Rena. What the hell? That sort of thing doesn't interest me. Sorry. Aren't you worried he might set his sights on the heart of the gentle and innocent Claire? She really doesn't know anything about Claire at all. What's so funny? Claire wasn't gentle and innocent the day she was born. I'll tell you this much about her. She's a strong-willed and no-nonsense kind of girl. There's no way she'd fall for some smooth-talking playboy. Besides that, she's already dating someone. I think that guarantees anything. The Wings of Light are famous for breaking up relationships. One guy even claimed to specialize in breaking up couples with difficult personalities. I have no idea what this game is about. What the hell? I shake my head, wiping tears of mirth from my eyes. Trust me, it'll never happen. Alright then. What if he was going for Rena? Actually, the thought of that does bother me. Rena would never consider the possibility of people having ulterior motives for even a minute. Still, it's not a good enough reason to give Sophia carte blanche to pry into Rena and Claire's personal lives. I admit it makes me nervous, but that's still not good enough. Well, if you change your mind, you can find me here after school. I'm always on the lookout for new information. You have a business card? No. I even have a business card, sweetheart. Come on. What? You don't have a business card? Why should I? I stand there wordlessly for a moment. You wouldn't happen to be new to this whole journalism thing, would you? I don't know much about being a reporter, but when you're doing social networking or getting leads or anything, you gotta have a business card. You'll find me just fine. Come back when you're ready to talk. She walks away without giving me a chance to reply, much less bid her farewell. Well, you learn something new every day, I guess. Apparently I'm in a group called the Big Three. Maybe I should start paying more attention to the world around me, but why do people like labeling everyone anyway? I should probably look for Claire and Rena. I wonder if they've heard anything about this. As if summoned by thought, Rena appears. Well, we're gonna have to find out what happens with this in the next part, because I'm going way the hell over my planned time. This is Fading Hearts. It's on Steam. If this part interests you at all, feel free to pick it up on your own. As always, I'm Hades Manticore. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying me reading words and pretending to give a shit. I will see you all in the next part. Bye-bye.